I'll let you decide whether you thought this was an uneventful 7 hours out trekking this morning. I have just returned from another day out in the Serengeti. First thing we ran across not too far from here down in that valley was 3 huge ostriches. And I'd never seen ostriches in the wild, but man, they are big birds. And 2 big males, they're dark black, and then a female is a little more gray, and really cool. Then we walked maybe another 20 minutes up through a valley, and all of a sudden the guides stop us. Again, you can see just a little head popping up, and it's a hyena. Those things terrify me. My heart starts racing, and we're looking at it, the binoculars, and it's looking at us. It's clearly got us on its radar. For about the next half hour, it would move back a ways, and we would move forward a ways, and we'd try to stay in the tree line. And then when it caught scent of us, or it caught wind of us, it would head on another 200 or 300 meters, and we would do that. And we did this for probably 30 or 40 minutes, tracking this hyena as it went further away from us. It didn't want any part of us. We did that, and then it disappeared out of sight, which is always a little terrifying. And then the next thing we came across down in the valley was a single elephant bull. We saw the bull out there, and like the hyena, we kept trying to get closer, and it kept going along until finally we had this mutual understanding that it would walk along the river, and we would walk about 300 meters inland from the river, kind of parallel to it. We walked parallel to this elephant for, 3 kilometers. It was really cool because you forgot about the elephant, and then you would look over to the left, and there was the elephant again. Then we went up through this beautiful rock formation in the river. It was like these granite rocks, like the color of my shirt, but super smooth. As we were walking up through that, we were jumping back across the river. We saw what looked like a tortoise in the water, but it's actually called a terrapin. And I didn't know where terrapins lived other than Maryland. We're looking at this terrapin, and it's eating things. It's actually a carnivore. It's eating in the river, going along, cruising along. And then it saw us, and it decided to dive into this bank of stuff. Then about that time, we looked back over, and the elephant started up the hill. And we looked up the hill. We counted 35 elephants up on the hill that this one bull had escorted us along for the whole morning up onto the hill. We saw these 35 elephants up there. That might sound initially, in my mind, uneventful, but I think the reality is, if you've ever heard the phrase, the best day fishing is better than the best day working, I would also say the worst day safaring is better than the best day working. I actually had a really good time today, even though we weren't seeing lions or any of that kind of stuff. It really was a lot of cool things out here in nature and in the wilderness.